Alright. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
You do not have to do that every time.
I do have to do that.
No, you don't.
I do. That's how we kick it off.
Welcome to Life After Love, everyone.
Woo-hoo.
We missed last week, but
it was a doozy.
Tyler started back work, and so as you can see, my hair still hasn't been done.
Brianna.
Yeah, so it got put off, but we're back.
Whoop whoop, here we is.
So we're excited. It probably looks a little different because we're doing it at nighttime, because both the kids are down now, and having 2 kids is definitely an adjustment.
This is true,
but it's working out in our favor. So maybe God wants us to do this podcast tonight, because usually when one is down, the other is up.
Yep.
So anyways, so we'll start today with my uplifting moment. And so my uplifting moment for today is actually a video that I saw on Facebook. There is a show, I don't know if it still comes on, but I think it does, but I never really know when the show comes on to catch it. But the name of the show is What Would You Do? And it has the host, I can never think of that host name, but it's a Hispanic guy. I can't think of his name. But anyways, so they put you in scenarios where actors act out usually something ethical, something moral, and they have hidden cameras to see how people react to them. So there was one, and I'm telling you, it had me boohoo crying, like literally crying, sobbing in tears. But it was when I was trying to find the name of it, but it kind of it's been a while since they posted it. I say about 2 weeks ago. Oh, here it is. So it was posted August 10th at 11:10 a.m. So What Would You Do does have a Facebook page. But in the little caption for the video, it says, a mother can only afford one meal to share with her family. What would you do? So in the scenario, that it was an actress, and she had 2 children, a daughter and a son. I forgot I'm supposed to be talking to you.
It's all good.
A daughter and a son, and so they went to a Mexican restaurant, and it's supposed to be the boy's birthday. So the way it was set up was that mom didn't really have the money to pay for all 3 of their meals. So they have, the waitress is in on it. So the waitress comes and asks for the order, and the mom was like, can we get a quesadilla and we'll just split it up? And of course they're speaking loud enough so people can hear them. Right. And there are it's supposed to be the boy's birthday, so he's like, but I want a ice cream or a cake or some kind of dessert he wanted because it was his birthday, and I don't know why I can't get it. And then the girl, she was like, yeah, it's his birthday, and stuff like that. And mom was just like, I can't afford it, but I'll just give you my part of the quesadilla, because they cut the quesadilla up in 3 parts. So I mean, the kids were just being kids. They weren't just being like,
brats.
Right. So I think they showed maybe about 3 or 4 customers, but it was so touching because I think everyone that was a mother, one lady, had came up to her and just told her, I'll take care of the bill. And then tell the children. So the children, they didn't know, but she was a mother, and so she was like, she knew what it was like to struggle. So she covered the bill, and then there was a guy who overheard it, and so he told the waitress, just give them each a quesadilla, and because of his birthday, get him the dessert. And mom was like, you didn't have to. He was like, well, I know what it's like to live in a single parent home, so and to struggle. So he offered to pay. And then in another one, there was a mother and a daughter. It was an older mother and daughter, and so the daughter was there by herself while her mom had went to the restroom, and she was just trying to tell the kids, just be thankful for what you have, just trying to talk to them. Mm-hmm. And the boy was like, but I'm hungry. She was like, but at least you're gonna get a piece of the quesadilla. Some people can't get anything. And so when her mom came back, her mom, I think she offered to give some money or to pay for the meal. Mm-hmm. And then the last lady, the last time they acted it out, I think the actress that played the mom, she was acting like she was so upset that she had to leave the table. So the mom left after her and was like, I don't know what's going on, but I could tell you're upset, and you could talk to me about it. And the lady talked to her, and the mom went to her purse to pull out $100 to give the family. And so it's just, that was definitely uplifting. First of all, it's just good to see moms helping other moms out, mm-hmm. or women helping other women out. And the man, a young guy, I would say maybe in his 20s, but just being able to help somebody, because you overheard that conversation and it wasn't like a judgmental thing, because now, exactly. And we look, a lot of people, I don't know if you've noticed, a lot of people look, if they're doing it, they're putting on Facebook what they do. And I cannot stand
Give
that.
It to the homeless. Oh yeah, I gave $20 to somebody that was homeless.
You don't have to film it. You don't have to put it on social media. Just do it. And they didn't know a hidden camera was there. Mm-hmm. They just did out the kindness of their heart. And so, I just thought that was a very uplifting moment to see people just help this lady out. Yeah, and they were from different backgrounds, different stories, but different age groups, but they all wanted to help her out. I'm pretty sure there were some people that probably just didn't do it. They didn't show it. But I think it was 4 people that they showed. It was just very uplifting and a great video to watch. And I'm pretty sure you just need to grab the tissue if you watch the video. What would you do? On Facebook, posted August 10th. A mother can only afford one meal to share with her family. That's it. Now it's time for a T-Bell rants, and I don't even know what he's going to talk about today.
Well, I'm locked and loaded. I just got some more fuel added to my fire today. So, maybe like a week ago, Taylor, not Taylor, Lil Taylor, I ain't gonna say her last name, but she posted on Facebook and she said she's a bus driver, and she said the kids on her bus, they were riding the bus, and they asked her because she cut on the AC.
On the school bus?
On the school bus. Can you cut on the AC? Now, when have you ever known a school bus to have AC?
I don't think we had AC on my school.
All the windows down.
Yeah.
The emergency door open. Everything. And then that led me to my point that kids these days, they wouldn't last through the survival of the fittest, because they just wanted soft.
Is there air on the bus, or they just?
I don't know. Out of my 18 years of school, all the windows down. Never.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying, was there air on that bus? Is that what?
No, there's no air on the school. The air is all the windows down. If you get cool, you let a few windows up so it'll balance out. But you got the audacity to ask for AC on a school bus? It's 90 degrees. Yes, we know it's 90 degrees outside. But the AC on the bus, that's just like non-existent. And then it just make me think, like in the wintertime, you hear, I think the bus got heat. But if it don't, I think it do. But if it don't, you just bundle up and you just keep it moving. If anything
it has
else,
heat.
I guess the school system say you gonna either be hot or you gonna be cold. So they save their money in the summertime. You just let all the windows down, and it's funny because you feel bad because at the end of the day, the bus driver have to let all the windows. so that's why when they used to get off the bus, hey, let that window up, because it's like 30 windows on the bus. And they have to let each window up, and then. So today I was looking on Facebook. Did you look at my recent post?
I don't think so.
Okay. Peep this. There was a new, I don't know if you know about this, but my generation, we did a thing called...
Wait a minute. Don't do me like that.
I mean, when I was in school.
That's better.
We did a thing for I don't know if women did it, but guys did a thing called necking.
Oh, I saw that.
All the guys pretty much know what that is. It's when you... Especially if you got a fresh, like, bald fade or a skid head, you just walk up behind somebody and pop, get the back of that neck.
Yes, that was more of a boy thing.
When I tell you, from like 6th grade to maybe 8th or 9th grade. 9th grade was we was on Jonan, but middle school, give me that neck was the thing. I saw this news story. This boy talking about I was attacked and all I felt was something on the back of my neck, and the news reporter had the nerve to say this was an attack on the student. I was like, an attack? What you mean an attack? This is what we did in school. Like, how can you call yourself a good, first of all, as a good student, you just deal with that wasn't bullying to me. That wasn't bullying. We used to just do that for like, give me that neck, step on the back of people's shoes. When they brought out the baby powder, slapping people, what? Oh my goodness, school was like, that was just like, you come to school, oh, you got that fresh cut.
No learning getting done.
We made it though, but I'm just saying, survival of the fittest. This generation here, they not built for life. They not. You asking for AC on the school bus. You talking about you being attacked, and the mom ain't. Oh my God, my son. Oh, he was attacked. And first of all, it's funny because the kid doing all the slapping, that dude like he about 9th, 10th grade, and they talking about in elementary school, and the mom just, my son was attacked. The principal needs to do something about this. They're talking about we won't tolerate this. I was like, bruh, we just did that junk and just keep it moving. That was not bullying. That was just something being. That was a fun, immature period.
That was a what?
A immature time period. Time period. It was fun. And like nobody complained, nobody tattled. Matter of fact, that builds character. So if you come get my neck and I let you do it, that may be bullying. But if you hit my neck and I'm like, hold up, you ain't gonna get me and I ain't gonna get you back. So next time you in class doing the paper, flag out.
Well, first of all, I don't think anyone does that anymore.
Apparently they do if they just wrote a news story about it.
Yeah, but everybody doesn't do that. And so it probably was...
That's because they done weaken these kids talking about this is a crime and you'll be suspended for this mess. Man, it's the principal and the
I wouldn't want anybody to just be hitting on Jackson.
Man, please. If Jackson say come home talking about somebody slapped his neck... If he go to you crying, I'm like, bro, you better go back to school and get them back.
No.
You let them get a fresh haircut, like in the back of that neck. That's just what we did. Me, Mago, Byron, my brother. That's what we did.
Like,
that was the thing.
Years ago. It's a different culture now.
All I'm saying is this generation, they not built for life right now.
Because they gonna want to get hit in the neck.
And they asking for AC on the school bus.
I can understand the AC on the bus. But getting hit with the neck, some people could use that as bullying.
The lady said, the mom said, that hitting on the bottom of the neck, the bottom, they call it the bottom of the head. Hitting on the bottom of the head can cause potential injuries and neck injuries.
It could.
Shut up! Hey, get this neck, girl. I'm done.
You did come blocking the pew pew.
I'm just saying, this generation, we just gonna have to pray for this generation. Yeah.
So, to everyone that's listening, before we start, Tyler picked the topic for today, so he'll bring that in. But before we go into that, so Tyler and I had wanted to do the Chick-fil-A and Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Been trying for about 2 weeks now.
Oh, Popeyes, the line is always around the building.
And Popeyes is right next to Chick-fil-A.
Like, literally, they're in the same parking lot. Mm-hmm. Like, you have to go in one way to get... Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't do anything. But you have to go in one way to get to both restaurants. But, so, Polo Chick-fil-A, it wasn't nobody in line. So, it was like, oh, we're going to go to Chick-fil-A. But... I just cannot see myself waiting for a chicken sandwich.
And I know Justin said he waited like 2 hours. I was like, I just bite the bullet and get a spicy chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A and call it a day.
Yeah. So, I mean, I do want to try the chicken sandwich, and it might be good, but Chick-fil-A would never have a sign on their thing talking about they ran out of chicken sandwiches. I'm just saying, I saw that. I don't know if, we could Photoshop anything. But Chick-fil-A is still number one in my book. They might have a good chicken sandwich, but nothing can compare to their customer service. Like,
oh, yeah.
Chick-fil-A is awesome. Even when we went there today, I was just like, they let me down because I don't have the peach milkshake no more. And anybody who knows me knows that I love the peach milkshake. Mm-hmm. So my heart just like really, really hurt. But their customer service was so good, I just like bounced back. I was like, oh, okay, it's fine.
Well, the good thing is, since the line was so crowded at Popeyes, we ain't have to wait. We just drove right up at Chick-fil-A.
That's true. But it's only a matter of time before
it dies down.
Then we'll get a chicken sandwich then.
By then, everybody. And I can't believe Wendy's and all of them got the nerve to try and chime in. Like, bro, sit down. Y'all chicken sandwich is dry.
I like Wendy's chicken sandwich, so I'm not going to say that.
I'm just saying, don't be trying. This is between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. Let it stay there.
Okay.
So, for today's topic, this is something that was interesting to me, at least. In a household between men and women, even if you're just dating or you're trying to find someone to date, it was a stereotype probably back in the day when the man was the breadwinner and the woman took care of the house. But now women work, earn their money. Some women make more than men. Some men are stay-at-home dads. So now the balance has shifted. So now it's kind of leveling out, where some women they work, they come home and clean, and husband has to do the same thing. So I guess you could say the topic is you need to swallow your pride if you think it's not okay to date a woman that make more money than you.
Okay.
That's a long title.
Very long.
Swallow your pride.
So why is this topic of interest to you?
It's interesting because I was on Facebook and these memes and all this. Some girl was talking about this girl, she posted a Instagram post and was saying what's a stigma or something about dating. And my thing was, women expect men to pay for everything on the first date. So to me, I was like, on our first date, you straight took care of your boy. Like, I don't even think I spent nothing. Like, you straight took care of me. Why are you looking like that?
You have to put me on blast like that.
You took care of me. I was your sugar baby. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Like, you set the tone. Like, you know me, first date, Zaxby's is the spot. But you went all out, boo. Let me just say this. When me and Joy first started dating, first she wasn't trying to give your boy time because I was still in college. Joy was full-grown woman, out on her own, living, working with a full-time job, car, and all of that, making her own living. Right? I'm living with my brother. I'm making less than $9 an hour, and so I'm just like I'm still balling, trying to live off my refund check in school. So every time we go out, I'm really like on a Zaxby's budget. We might splurge every now and then, but for the time being, I'm like, while I'm in college making this little minimum wage, like, I ain't got it like that.
Let's be clear. He still be trying to put me on the Zaxby's budget right now. So that wasn't because you didn't have the money. It was because you're just...
No, back then, it was like...
frugal.
Like that time we went to Longhorn, I think we was celebrating something. I had to ball out. But that was like a special occasion. But any other time, it was like, I ain't quite got it like I used to. But you was like, I ain't want to become that dude to be like, you pay for everything, you pay for everything, you pay for everything because I know you got it. But at the same time, I was like, okay, I know I got to try and do a couple of things. But like on our first date, I don't even know how we got to the... I think you want to go to... No. Something with your job or something. You was able to get the tickets or something. So it worked out in our favor for where you was able to get the tickets and we did everything. But it wasn't like a really, really expensive date. We went to a Braves game. But...
And the 6 feet under.
We went after that? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So did you pay?
I don't remember. We went with Keitra and Danny.
I don't remember who paid. But... the moral of that part is, honestly, when me and Joy started dating, she was, like I said, making way more money than me. Shit, like I was still trying to keep gas in my car. Luckily, I was in my Sentra. So when people get married, you don't want to be in this mindset of, oh, I'm the man. I gotta always make more than my wife. If she make more than me, I'm less than. Or if she make more than me, that make her more superior. Bruh, her money is my money. Joy been making more money than me since we started dating. Like last year was probably the first time since we've been together that I kind of started like making a little more. Not a little more, I think I still made less than you, but started making close to what you make. But previous to that, I always made less, but I wasn't tripping because I was like, shh, you got a raise, we got a raise. Oh, you getting more money, we getting more money. Like, you be like, Tyler, you getting overtime? I was like, yeah, I'm getting overtime because it's our money. I wasn't prideful. Do you think I was prideful?
No.
Even though you was making more than me?
No.
What you thought?
Well,
let me hear your version. First of all, let's back up to when I was in college. What did you think about that situation?
Well, I thought you were cheap, but I think that was just your personality.
True story.
As I got to know you, I didn't know that until after we started.
Thought it was a bluff?
I don't think I even considered what your finances were like before then. But I guess, obviously, I guess I believe in the stereotype because now I'm like, I feel a little bit ashamed. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe you just told everybody that I took care of you pretty much. Like I'm a sugar mama.
You
but
wasn't my sugar mama.
No, I was not.
You took care of me.
No, I did not. But I just knew the situation you were in currently, that you wouldn't always be in that situation. Mm-hmm. But I think the hardest struggle for me adjusting with making more money, even though I was making more money, you were the better one with saving money. Because I was like, I make it, I'm going to spend it and enjoy it. And you like, no.
Hold on, player.
We're going to save it. Mm-hmm. And so I think my hardest adjustment was like, wait a minute, I work hard for this money. In my mind, I work hard for this money and I'm bringing in my money. And you telling me I can't go do what I want to do.
You actually never said that to me, I don't think.
But
we talked about it, but you didn't directly
Yeah, I never said it, but I sure was thinking it. I was like, I work hard for this money. Literally, like, I was out to I would work, and then I would have to work till 11 o'clock at night sometimes to go pick up kids and stuff that.
Marietta.
Yeah, and I was just like, and you telling me, what? We can't go to Papa Do's.
Yeah, but now you want to go to Papa Do's every weekend.
I know. But yes, but once we got married, because really leading up to we got married, you didn't even have a full-time job at that point until a month,
3 weeks before we got married.
Yeah, so
and we had at that point moved into our apartment and signed the lease and all of that.
Exactly. And so, but now since we've been married, until you just said something, I don't think outside of what but that was more about me spending money. I don't think I ever thought about, if I made more money than you or anything like that. But now that I'm getting older and I'm legit don't want to leave my kids and want to take care of them, can you please make more money than me? And not even make more money. Can you make enough so I don't have to work? Can you make enough for both of our salaries?
Mm-hmm. Double, triple my income.
Yeah. But I don't think it has to do anything with you being a man. It's just because I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to work for somebody. I don't want to,
most definitely,
have to answer to somebody else. If I could just be home and relax and enjoy my life and do what I want to do as I want to do it. So that would be why I want you to make all this money now.
Now that I'm thinking about what that lady said on that phone call last night, for every bill that you have, you need a separate stream of income. That sounds pretty good right about now. Because, if you got, you just say your mortgage, light bill, water bill, gas bill, let's say 4 bills. You basically saying you need 4 streams of income. Shoot, right now, I know we got 3 working on 4, but it's for everything that's going out, especially with, we got Kennedy hospital bill now. I think I need to get my tubes tied because you don't have tubes. I'm gonna find something and get them tied.
You need a vasectomy.
Nah, that ain't happening. I'm gonna get something tied.
The vasectomy.
I ain't getting no. Nah, I'm gonna get something tied.
Get some clip.
Nah, I ain't getting no clip. But
my tubes not getting tied.
I ain't saying no. I'm all for.
That's the only thing you could do so I won't get pregnant.
I'm gonna figure something else out then. But anyways, when it comes to money, I don't want. If you're trying to get married, if you're a guy and you looking at getting married or you dating, if a woman make more than you, it's okay, bro. It ain't no thing. If she make more than you, that means she just on her grind. And then once y'all put y'all money together, y'all got double the income. It's a win-win situation. Now, if she throwing it in your face.
But let me interrupt because I don't want to send a message. First of all, of women trying to take care of men, because there are some men out there, which I know from experience, you make more money and they will try to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
And have you in all kind of situations. So I knew when we were dating and when we were engaged and things like that you weren't trying to take advantage of me. You just were because of how you treated me. You know, even though you might couldn't do what I could do, what you could do, you gave your best, you know. And we were just in this relationship where I knew you loved me. I knew we were going somewhere. And I saw your potential, but I knew it wasn't going to be like that always, you know. Especially since you're like a business-minded person. So I just don't want to give off the image of, oh, if you make more money, then it's okay. You could be with somebody that don't make as much money. If they not striving to do something, if they comfortable with not making money, that's not somebody that you need to be with.
You want somebody goal-oriented?
Yeah. At least if you're striving to do, if you're doing your best, because sometimes, just face it, like, depending on what your job is, you just might be in a place, or depending on what your education is or something like that, you might be in a job where you can't make as much money, but like you had a side hustle, so you was doing that. You know, you was finding ways to get money, even if it wasn't something that you really wanted to do. So I saw that. But because, like, I'm really serious about this, but because I've been in a relationship before where it was like that before, and I felt like I got used out of it, I just want women to understand, you know, if you know this relationship ain't going nowhere, and if you know that they just taking advantage of you and not really trying to. So, and when they get money, they spending it on clothes. At that point, I'm about to say True Religion. I don't even know if True Religion is still popular, but at that point, it was like he was on True Religion. But you spending money on unnecessary stuff, clothes, shoes, and you ain't trying to take care of me, then no, that is not okay. And that goes for the man too. You just need to date somebody because you see their potential and you see that they're trying. If you know that it's not something serious, it's not something that's going anywhere, you just need to let it go.
I think for me, the contribution that I made was, even though I couldn't afford to pay for everything, my actions would kind of balance it out. Like, I can't pay for, you know, all the trips we might want to go on, or to do all this stuff for us to go out to eat, but your brakes need to be fixed. I'm a handyman. I can fix your brake. Buy some brake pads. I can put them on myself. Oh, you need some antifreeze? I can go buy some antifreeze, put it in your car. Oh, you need this fixed? You need that fixed? I can do that. But if I'm not making the money, that's me trying to put something in the pot. It ain't a lot, but it's better than me just sitting back letting you do, and I'm just receiving. Like, that to me is like, you know, you gotta do something to make her not think, oh, you're trying to take advantage of her. Like, I think one time where what really stretched me, you needed some new tires, and I can't remember how much it was, but I was like, I ain't got it all. I can't just ball out and buy you a full set of tires, but I can meet you halfway, and you pay one half and I pay the other half, and then we make it work that way. But as they say, men were made to work. So I was like, hey, if I can't do nothing else, I can work. If I'm gonna do my side hustle, but I can still show my actions. Like, oh, we can't go out to eat, but I'm gonna just grab a few things at Kroger and I'm gonna go cook for you. Like, something, just anything to show you that I'm trying to put forth an effort, so you won't think that you just being used, basically.
Right.
But I think in the beginning, like, when I was trying to pursue you, once I had that conversation with Danny and Kedra, like, I straight up knew you was out of my league. I was like, shoot, I'm still in college. I was sitting there and I was like, nah, she older than me. You know, what can I say? What presentation can I bring to the table? Like, the odds are stacked against me. Like, oh, she making this money. I'm still living with my family or my parents. Oh, she making money. She living in this place on her own. Oh, I can't even afford to buy a bedroom if I was renting from somebody. She got, like, all of this kind of stuff. So when I'm thinking that, I'm like, you know what? The worst she can do is say no. So I just, like, when I was in the Aaron house, we were talking about it. I was, first of all, let me back this up. When I was at Aaron house and I was trying to shoot my shot with you, and I was like, well, I don't know what we was texting. Me and Aaron had just did Love and Basketball.
Trying to plan a trip.
Me and Aaron just did Love and Basketball. I think Keidra and Danny was going on a couples trip. And I was like, I shot my shot. I was like, yeah, man, you should go. He was like, what you mean? Why would we go? I was like, man, you can go and we can, you can go as my date and I can be yours. And you said, ... Oh, okay. Well, good night. Like, bro, that was the challenge accepted right there.
Well,
like, once you did that, I said, bro, I was like, bro, I was sitting in the chair. I was like, she just swerved me. He was like, oh, okay, good night. I was like, okay, bet. Challenge accepted. But I still, like, to this day, I'm glad I shot my shot because it all worked out. Here we are. I can't remember what year that was, but however many years later, still going strong. 2 kids, got a house, blessed.
Still frugal.
Hashtag
blessed.
But working on getting more money so we can do more things.
And still gonna be frugal.
You know this, player. I'm done.
Okay.
Anything want to add?
Well, my birthday is in a couple of hours. I'm so excited. We'll tell you what Tyler does if he does anything.
Dang, bro, you just gonna do it like that?
I told y'all he was frugal, so.
But bro, I'm clutch. You gotta admit that.
What you did for my birthday last year?
What did I do for your birthday last year?
See, it wasn't memorable, so.
Wasn't you pregnant last year?
No, I wasn't. No, I was not pregnant. I had Jason in April. I wasn't pregnant until November.
What did I do for your birthday last year?
I'm sure you didn't do anything.
Oh, I bought you that car. All right, so yeah. I really don't remember what I did for your birthday last year.
Exactly, it's never anything memorable, boo. That's
Dang, bro.
I'm not.
Dang, bro.
I not show out for your birthday every year, boo.
No, you be trying to raise the bar, and I'll be straight up telling you, look, just go get me a pizza, and I'm cool, bro.
What we do last year for your birthday?
What did we do last year?
Game night.
That's because I told you what I wanted.
I made sure it happened, didn't I? I tell you stuff all the time. And you just be like oblivious to, well, what was I supposed to do? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fact that I just posted pictures of such and such all over the house and I just kept talking about it. That was what you were supposed to do.
You petty, bro.
Just saying. We'll see what I get for my birthday.
So, if you like this,
people want to know.
If you like this podcast, if you laughed, if you cried, if you smiled, if in any way you can relate to anything that was said in this podcast, to my beautiful wife and to myself, make sure you like the Facebook page at The Real T Bell on YouTube
Please,
and Facebook.
We haven't reached our 500 likes. What's going on? It's
200.
free to just click the thumb.
You share all this other crap on Facebook. If you even watch 10 seconds of this video, make sure you just share it. We're trying to build the community. We're trying to get to 500 likes, baby.
Or just like the page.
It's simple. Like or share. Pick one. Just do one. Show your boy and your girl some love.
Listen to us on Spotify and
Apple iTunes.
Apple Podcasts.
Yes. And we still gonna strive to try the Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, and shout out to me, Tyler a hater, because now I'm a top fan for Kev on Stage.
Been there.
He mad though, because I'm one now too.
Like, I get a notification every week saying your top fan badge still active. Let Kev on Stage know that you watched this video. I don't need to. He already knows I'm a top fan. But you're welcome to the club.
One day, Kev on stage is gonna see one of our videos, and him and his wife are gonna love me. Then they'll be like, and
we can be best friends.
Yeah, we will be. Me, Kev, and Melissa. Yeah, we'll be best friends.
How's parenthood?
We'll invite you to the party sometime.
How's parenthood of being a parent of 2 kids?
It's work. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll have a
So are you saying
show on that one day.
it's a 2-parent job? Okay, we'll save it then. Okay, so you ready? Good?
Yes.
All right, so do all the things we asked you to do. We thank y'all for
Like, share, comment.
There
Just
you go.
a reminder.
We thank you all for truly tuning into our podcast. We're praying for this to grow to something even bigger than what we're doing right now. And we're praying God's favor and blessings over this podcast. Amen.
Amen.
You good?
Yes, pray for me because I don't know what's going on. If I sound funny, I've been coughing. I can't get the cough to go away. Jackson coughing. So we're trying to get healed in this place.
Amen. Hallelujah. All right. Until next time.
Oh, we almost forgot. Tyler is doing t-shirts.
Shout out to you, boo. This is your man T Bell saying on Instagram, make sure you follow my clothing page, our new clothing page, Random Express Clothing. I'm gonna put the link in the video just so you'll get the spelling right. It's actually Randox. So I got 2 designs I'm gonna be releasing, and my website I'm working on that right now. But make sure you show your boy some love because we trying to grow this business. We're trying to expand everything that we've been talking about over the last few years. But like I said, I can do t-shirts. I can draw some creative designs because I just make shirts that I said I would wear. So
And
I'm sure,
he wears
and I'm sure
lot
some of you all would be able to relate to that.
T-shirts. Did I say that? Did you hear me good? He wears
Say it for the people in the back.
a lot of t-shirts. I'm trying to throw them away.
You gotta. All right, we're gonna replace them with my new apparel. Yes, we are.
I think I hear Kennedy crying, so let's wrap it up.
All right, so until next time, this is your man T Bell,
And this is Joy Bell, and this is Life After Love.
Anyways, y'all be blessed, and we'll see y'all in the next podcast.
Bye. Why you say no?